Right, so here's Proverbs 8 and 12. It says, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. Right, so this is wisdom speaking. Wisdom, what does wisdom do? Wisdom dwells with prudence, meaning with purpose. Wisdom finds out knowledge of witty inventions, meaning not wisdom, it's finding out what's the new thing that's on the scene. What's the new invention that's popping up, right? Verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way and the froward mouth do I hate. Wisdom hates evil, right? Wisdom hates pride and arrogancy and the evil way and the froward mouth. What is a froward mouth? A froward mouth is like a nasty mouth, a mouth that speaks evil, a mouth that talks down on what's good and what's righteous. A froward mouth is like, nigga, what you trying to go to school? You trying to get you a job? Maybe get out here and sell some dope. That's a froward mouth. A froward mouth is a woman telling her daughter, girl, what you talking about going to school? You better get out here and use that body God gave you and get you some money. That's a froward mouth. Someone that speaks something that's evil or speaks something that causes you to turn away from doing what's right, right? Verse 14, counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. This is wisdom. Wisdom saying, counsel is mine. You go to get counsel, that's wisdom, right? I am understanding. I have strength. When you have understanding, or having wisdom means you have understanding. Having wisdom means you're strong. You understand? Verse 15, by me kings reign, and princes decree justice. All these things are done by wisdom, right? Verse 17, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Wisdom loves who loves her. You love wisdom, wisdom gonna love you back, right? And if you're seeking after wisdom early, guess what? You're gonna find wisdom. Keep reading. Right, verse 18, riches and honor are with me. Yea, durable riches and righteousness, meaning durable, meaning good riches and righteousness are with wisdom. Verse 19, my fruit is better than gold. What is the fruit of wisdom? The fruit is the results. The results that come from you doing things wisely or doing things with wisdom is good, right? It's gold. Yea, then fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. So the revenue, the wealth that you gain from you living by wisdom is much more than you would gain, much more than silver. You understand? Verse 20, I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the paths of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. Meaning it's all good when you're living with wisdom, when you're dwelling with wisdom, right? Verse 22, the Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. So guess what? The Lord possessed wisdom before he began creation. Before the Lord said, let there be light, he had wisdom with him. Before the Lord said, separate the waters, the upper waters from the lower waters, there was wisdom. So meaning what? Everything that the Most High has done, he's done using wisdom. He's done thinking about it and saying, what would be the best way to get this done? And that's wisdom. We'll keep on reading to get you driving home some more, right? I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there was no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he gave to the sea his decree that the water should not pass, his commandment. When he appointed the foundations of the earth. Then I was by him as one, brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him. This is still speaking of wisdom. Now, could you use this to talk about Christ? Yes, you can break me. So if you want to do you use this as a precept to talk about Christ being there in the beginning and Christ being there with the Most High. You can, but understand that in this is wisdom speaking. So it's not Christ speaking.
It's not the same as it ain't the same.
It ain't the same. But the point that's being made here is wisdom was in the Most High's creation. The Most High did everything by wisdom. So how should you do everything? You should do everything by wisdom. You should follow the Most High's example. This is elevating the greatness of having wisdom. All right. Here's what wisdom is in the Bible. Wisdom, okay. there's two ways that you can define wisdom biblically, right? Wisdom is the experience gained from, okay, all right, this is this is wisdom. Wisdom is doing the right thing. Wisdom is obeying the Lord, right? That's the first example. First definition of wisdom is obedience to the Most High. It takes wisdom to obey God. It takes wisdom to do the right thing in all situations. That's wisdom, right? Also, wisdom is the experience gained from disobeying the Most High. When you disobey the Most High and you suffer because of it, the lesson it teaches you not to do what you did before, that's wisdom. You understand? Go ahead.
Wise man had wisdom because he lived through it. So that would give him more wisdom than say like me.
In the world, they said wisdom is knowledge and experience gained. You have knowledge, you take experience, put them together. Your knowledge with your experiences is how you have wisdom. But the Bible gives us wisdom without having to have the experience. You can have wisdom without going through things because you could read about it in the Bible. You could read in the Bible what happens when you disobey God. So you don't have to disobey God yourself. That's the wisdom of the Lord. The wisdom is that, the wisdom of the Bible is that the Lord gives you all the examples of what happens when you disobey him. So you don't have to disobey him. You can be wise without having been a sinner. You can be wise without having made all the mistakes. If you learn from the examples of the men who came before you.